Welcome to Christ School for the Greenies football game against Rabun Gap School. Greenies are kicking the football off to start the game.
A fun new formation. I like it.
Big hip back again to kick the football off for the
big
Greenies.
hip kick is back.
The big hip kick. We are expecting a lot of that here tonight. So what are the keys to this football game for you tonight, dude?
I think running the ball a lot. Sydney Gibbs going to have another huge game for the Greenies. And also, Navy Stroller coming back strong for the third week, putting up multiple touchdowns. Will be huge for the Greenies.
Huge. Let's get ready to rumble.
The big hip kick is coming soon.
Coming soon to theaters and football fields near you. And hip is back to kick the football off. And it is a big hip kick indeed. And Rabun Gap will return the football across the 20. Up towards the 30, 35. Taken out around the 37-yard line. And the Eagles will start 1st and 10 on their first drive of the football game.
Hip came in there hot for the big hip hit.
The big hip hit. Lots of H's in hip's life.
And P's, too.
And P's. So the Greenies defense, William, what are you expecting from them tonight?
Our linebackers need to step it up.
Yeah, the Greenies defense has played good all season. Last game, they shut out the team 50-0 at halftime and played some backup. So it'll be interesting to see what they can do here. Eagles line up with 4 out wide, 1 in the backfield. And they'll be looking to get the football moving early on this. Quarterback back to snap the football, throws it, and it's incomplete.
Nearly intercepted by number 6, Kevin Snyder.
Nearly intercepted indeed. Ball was thrown a little behind him there. And this brings up 2nd and 10 for the Eagles. We see freshman Rodney McDay on the field early. Interesting choice from Coach Morose. Rodney hasn't been getting a whole lot of minutes throughout the season, but looks like Coach Morose has some trust in him.
That's Aiden White.
Pardon me, that's Aiden White. That is Aiden White. Yeah. Rodney McDay is a great player as well, though. And low snap from the quarterback, and he's going to fall back on it around the 26-yard line, so it's going to bring up 3rd and long for the Eagles.
Mental mistakes are going to be huge in this game. Got to keep them very few.
Yeah, you got to keep the mental mistakes to a minimum. So it brings up 3rd and long for the Eagles on their opening possession, and they do not want to go 3 and out here. So what are you expecting 3rd and long here? What type of route are you going to run here, William?
I think I'd run a post.
Post route.
Number 15 with the post wide open.
Wide open, you say. So they line up with 4 out wide, 1 in the backfield. They look to throw the football. Quarterback scrambling out of the pocket. Throws it, caught by number 1 across the original line of scrimmage. And he'll be taken down around the 40-yard line. So that'll be 4th down for the Eagles.
Tackled by number 20, Carson Jones, and 21, Reed Sun.
So here comes on the special teams units for both squads. And it appears Jimmy Burke, Little Rhino, is on the field.
Little Rhino is back in action with his pink socks.
It's Breast Cancer Awareness Night here at Christ School.
Whole team wearing matching socks to support the cause.
A great cause indeed. So Kevin Williams back deep to return the football. Number 7 for Rabun Gap to kick it off. And penalty flags on the play.
Number 6, Kevin Snyder, jumped a little early.
Appears so.
Now that they're 5 yards up, do you think they'll go for it, Harry?
I don't think they'll go for it. Yeah, it's encroachment on the defense. I don't think they're going to go for it here. It's the opening drive. I think getting the football off, putting the Greenies back deep in their territory would be the best call here. So it's 4th and 2 now. 10 minutes, 23 seconds left in the first quarter. And they still appear to be punting the football. Kevin Williams still back deep to return. And they will punt it off, and it's a good punt. And it's across the 30, and it appears to be spotted around the 25-yard line. So Christ School will take over 1st and 10. As we've seen in weeks past, William, Sidney Gibbs, an animal on the field. Very hard to tackle. Do you expect him to get the football a lot here tonight?
Yes, I do. He's about to have a huge game, coming off of a huge win last week. A lot of momentum going forward with this kid. I expect to see a lot out of him.
I'm also expecting to see a lot out of young quarterback Navy Schuler, throwing for multiple touchdown passes last week in his first game back from injury. So the Greenies will line up with 4 out wide, Gibbs in the backfield with Schuler for their first play of their opening drive. And Blevins goes into motion. And it's a handoff to Gibbs.
He has a hole.
Breaking tackles. Refusing to go down, Gibbs. Cross the 50. And all the way to the 45-yard line into Eagles territory.
What a run. That's a strong man right there.
Yeah, that's a power run right there. He got held up a couple times or broke the tackles. So 1st and 10 for the Greenies after a tremendous run from Gibbs. 9 minutes, 54 seconds left here in the first. Greenies line up with 4 out wide. And Gibbs in the backfield once again. Coach Moreau's talking to Schuler.
Little audible on the field.
Yeah, a little audible action. Great communication there. And he hands it back off to Gibbs again. Gibbs with running room.
A huge hole.
And
Slips.
he slips up on his own self. But nonetheless, it's another first down.
Only 2 runs for Gibbs this game, and it's already been 2 first downs.
Yeah, 2 huge first down runs. The ball will be ball's on the 27-yard line, it appears to be. So 2 huge runs from Gibbs early, and it'll be 1st and 10 yet again for the Greenies. And they line up with 2 out wide, Gibbs in the backfield. I'm expecting to see another run, and it is another run. And Gibbs goes for 2 yards on the play. And a penalty flag on the play. I believe Larry Johnson was hit late.
Larry Johnson's a feisty player. Seems to happen to him a lot.
Yeah, Larry seems to always be involved in these sorts of plays. But a tough kid getting hit there, taking one for the team to get some extra yardage, it appears.
And not reacting, that's a man right there.
Yeah, it's a man. That's a Greenie if I've ever seen one. Someone who can take a penalty like that and not react to it. So, yeah, an unsportsmanlike conduct call against the defense, and that will be a 15-yard penalty. That's very costly for the Eagles.
That puts the Greenies in the red zone.
Greenies in the red zone.
Or I like to call it the green zone.
The green zone. The Greenie zone, as they've been used to being there all season. So it's 1st and 10. The Greenies lining up with 4 out wide, and Gibbs in the backfield. I'm expecting another run until they can learn to stop it. And no, it will not be a run. Schuler will throw it.
Amazing catch by number 11, Gabe Blevins.
What a catch, and that's a touchdown for Christ School.
Navy threw the ball right where it needed to be. Great pass, great touchdown.
Great pass from Navy. So 8 minutes, 20 seconds left in the first quarter, and it's 6-0 Christ School. Hunter Vines on to attempt the extra point here. Kevon Cobb to hold the football. We've seen a lot of fakes this season. Are you expecting one here?
Actually, I do not think there will be a fake.
Kick is up. And the kick is good. So 7-0 Christ School, 8 minutes, 20 seconds left in the first quarter. William, what were the keys to that drive for the Greenies to make it so successful?
Definitely Sidney Gibbs running the ball. Couldn't be stopped on that drive.
Yeah, Gibbs really did move the football down the field. Costly penalty by the Eagles. And then Schuler, when he gets his first opportunity to pass the football, he converts for a touchdown to Blevins. So a great opening drive for the Greenies. And we'll have Jackson Hip back on the field to attempt the big hip kick.
The big hip kick.
The big hip kick is slowly becoming a Christ School tradition that Jackson's instituted into the school, bombing the football every time he touches it.
They need a ball.
Yeah, and it appears they need a football, and Hip to catch the football. Almost drops it, but he catches it.
Great throw by number 14, Wes Schuler.
Great throw.
That was about a 40-yard throw. Impressive.
Well, Wes did play quarterback.
He did.
First couple weeks, so he's used to throwing that football. Okay, so Jackson Hip to attempt the big hip kick.
Hopefully he doesn't slip.
Yeah, hopefully that would be bad for Hip. That would be a small hip kick. So Hip to kick the football off, and looks like there's some miscommunication. I believe that's number 15. Is that Wills Clark?
Wills Clark almost went off sides, but he didn't.
Jumping early, and Hip with a good big hip kick. Rabun Gap to return. Across the 30, 35, 40. Taken down around the 43-yard line. So good starting field position for the Eagles.
Another special team stop by number 20, Carson Jones.
Carson Jones has been playing great tonight so far. So William, Rabun Gap going 3 and out on their opening possession. What do they need to do different here?
I think they need to get a first down. Really get some momentum so they can go down the field and score.
Yeah, sometimes the toughest thing is getting that first down and then slowly moving the football throughout the field. So we'll see what Rabun Gap has in store for us here. And they line up with a bunch of people on the line.
I'm expecting a run here.
Yeah, I would be very surprised if it wasn't a run. And it's a pitch to number 11. And
Jumps up.
And that could have been a hit of the week right there from Schuler.
Killed by Heath Schuler, assisted by number 42, Boarded Sassnet.
I mean, Schuler just nailed him there. That was impressive.
That was a big hit. A big Schuler hit.
Yeah, I just don't think the big Schuler hit thing is going to last, but nonetheless, the big hip kick is a great thing. So 7 minutes, 45 seconds left in the first quarter, and that play was blown up on first down. So it'll be 2nd and 11 here for the Eagles. And they line up in a similar formation. And they throw the football. Caught by number 8. And it's fumble. And I believe he's ruling him down.
They're ruling him down. The Greenie coaches do not agree.
What did you see there, William? Did you see a fumble?
I believe the ref said he was down.
I believe it was the correct call there. I'm looking to our officials in the booth, and they are agreeing with the call. It is he was down. So it'll be 3rd down for the Eagles. 3rd down for the Eagles. They line up with 4 out wide, 1 in the backfield. And they rush. And broken up by Kevon Cobb. Great defense by Kevon.
Great pass deflection by Kevon.
So it'll be 4th down. 4th and 8. And here comes on the special teams units for both teams.
Kevin Williams back to return the punt.
So 4th and a good distance, about 10 yards. So they'll be on the punt the football. Wills Clark out on the field to block. And, the kick is almost blocked. A great punt. Kevin Williams to return it, and the ball will roll out across the 20. So it'll be around the 18-yard line for the Greenies to start on their 2nd possession. Are you looking to see Gibbs run the football a little bit more this drive?
I think I am. Maybe even put Little Rhino in there, number 34, Jimmy Burke.
Yeah, I think it's a little early for Little Rhino. We'll definitely see him later in the game. Right now, I think Gibbs is going to be getting a lot of the action until the Greenies go up by a good bit. And the student section here tonight is lit. I mean, the student section is going crazy right now.
You have about 200 boys in the student section.
The local news is here right now, and they are going crazy. Schuler back to pass the football. Scrambling out of the pocket, and he's going to run this one. And he gets a couple yards on the play.
Smartly runs out of bounds to avoid a hit.
Yeah, that's very smart by Schuler, avoiding the hit. He was hurt earlier this season, does not want to be back onto the bench again. So a great play by Schuler there. That brings up 2nd and 10, so it appears to be no gain on the play. Schuler back in the pocket. Gibbs to his side, 4 out wide. Hands it off to Gibbs.
Huge
Gibbs with
hole.
running room. If he breaks his tackle, he could be gone. Juke move. And he has one more defender to beat. Jukes him out. Touchdown, Gibbs. Huge run by Gibbs.
Huge run by Sidney Gibbs.
70-something yards. Wow. And, I mean, you know, I'd be even more shocked right now, William, but we've seen that all season. It's not that shocking anymore.
I know. It's really impressive what this man can do on the field.
I mean, he just has the determination not to go down. Many defenders will touch him, but he will not be tackled.
No, he will not. That was proven right there.
So Hunter Vines on to attempt the extra point.
Possibly a fake.
Possibly a fake. Do you believe it will be a fake?
No, I do not.
Kick is up, and it is good. So it is 14-0 Christ School over the Eagles from Rabun Gap with 6 minutes, 7 seconds left here in the first quarter.
And the big hip kick is coming up next.
We all know y'all love the big hip kick. So that's very exciting every time he comes onto the football field. Typically means the Greenies have just scored, so everyone loves to see hip on the field. Unless he's punting the football. In that case, it's very sad.
Very sad.
And big hip with a big catch thrown by Coach Morose, who played at Wake Forest.
And played a little bit in the NFL for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and finished his career in the CFL.
The CFL, where legends end their careers and or begin their careers. So a big hip kick coming up for us here.
Number 15, Wills Clark on the field.
Yeah, we saw him jump earlier on a previous kick, so we'll see what happens here. Hip with a good kickoff. Number 11 to return it for Rabun Gap. Brings it across the 10, across the 15, 20. Oh, and a big hit.
Wills Clark with the tackle.
Yeah, he's electric out there tonight. And I think that was Mikey Peralta with a tackle too.
Wills Clark, great athlete.
Yeah, a really great athlete. Played JV football last year, really wanted some minutes, and came to preseason for the Greenies, and now he's finding himself on special teams.
Great story right there.
Yeah, it's really a story of dedication to the game, love for the game. He's a junior here at Christ School. So the Eagles, for their third possession, line up with 3 out wide, 2 in the backfield, quarterback in the shotgun, and he hands it off to his running back, number 33, and he gains about a yard.
Tackle by number 21, Reed Sun.
Reed Son, a very good athlete as well.
A sophomore from Alaska.
Yeah, Alaska. A very diverse football team at Christ School here. The coach from Canada, Chester Zhao on the line from China, and then a kid from Alaska.
And a kid from the Bahamas.
And Kiki from the Bahamas. And rumors have it that he does like the beach.
I've heard that he is not the biggest fan of the beaches.
Really?
Really. Little controversy there.
Little controversy. Nonetheless, the Eagles line up with 3 out wide, 1 in the backfield. And quarterback looks to throw the football, being pressured. 24, Alex Byron pressuring. And is that a catch? I believe he caught the football.
I believe it's calling it a catch, a first down for the Eagles.
And a great catch for the Eagles. Wow. After the quarterback was scrambling out of the pocket, threw it off his back leg, and that will be a first down for the Eagles. So they finally get that first down. Do you expect to see them move the football better now?
I think they will. I think they have the momentum they need, and they'll move the ball down the field.
So 4 minutes, 45 seconds left here in the first quarter. Still 14-0 Christ School over the Eagles from Rabun Gap. Eagles will line up with 3 out wide, 2 in the backfield. Quarterback looks to scramble it. And he's taken down by a host of Greenies.
About 4-yard gain on the play.
Yeah, solid little gain on first down. So bring up 2nd and 6.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
And the Eagles are slowly starting to get a little bit of momentum, moving the football decently. Four minutes left in the first quarter here at Christ School. They line up with 3 out wide, 2 in the backfield. And quarterback looks to throw the football, and a little over the head of number 17 for the Eagles. Aiden White had him covered pretty tightly there.
Would have been a big catch for the Eagles.
It really would have been. But it will bring up 3rd and 5. So big third down here for the Eagles as they look to get their football game moving. Gone 3 and out twice already tonight. What are you expecting here on 3rd and 5?
I'm expecting a pass. It worked before. I think it can work again.
Yeah, I could see a little slant route here, a little 5-yard catch just to get the first down. So the Eagles will line up with 4 out wide, 1 in the backfield. Quarterback looks to throw the football, throws it to number 15, caught. And that's going to be another first down for the Eagles.
Number 15 in triple coverage with the amazing catch.
Yeah, really great catch and pass there from the Eagles. So they continue to move the football across the 50-yard line. And with 3 minutes, 35 seconds left here in the first quarter, they're looking to get some points on the scoreboard possibly. They'll line up with 4 out wide, 1 in the backfield.
Chester Zal now in at defensive line.
Quarterback throws the football, caught by number 17. Gain of about 4 yards there. So slowly but surely, the Eagles are starting to move the football. What is this new success for them?
I think they're getting their pass game down, and it's really successful for them.
Yeah, they've had multiple passes completed. So with 3 minutes left, they're still driving down the field in the first quarter.
Little miscommunication right there.
Yeah, indeed so. Receivers lined up on the wrong side of the field. They switched that up. So they have 4 out wide, 1 in the backfield. 7 the quarterback's looking to throw the football. Carson Jones pressuring him. He scrambles out of the pocket. And so it's going to be 3rd and short here for the Eagles. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left. Another huge third down for the Eagles as it appears to be they're out of field goal range right here. It would be a very long kick for a high school kicker, nonetheless a pro kicker.
About a 56-yard field goal to be exact.
So I don't think that'd be happening here. So they really do need to convert here. 3rd and 5 for the Eagles.
No men in the backfield, expecting a pass right here.
Yeah, quarterback in the shotgun with 5 out wide. Passing game's been kind to them this drive. Pressured very toughly. 15 with the catch, and he has the first down. So another first down on 3rd down for the Eagles as they continue to move the football down the field. What's happening to this Christ School defense right now, William?
They're getting affected by the pass. Really need to calm down, focus, and stop the ball.
What type of coverage would you use on the defense right now if you were Coach Moreau's?
Probably man coverage.
Man coverage. I would have to agree with you there. It seems like they're not guarding them closely enough, and they had the open space to catch the football. So the Eagles line up with 5 out wide again, quarterback in the shotgun. And he'll scramble out of the pocket again, and he'll slide to the ground. And he'll gain a couple of yards, hit there by Schuler. So the Eagles driving the football down the field with 1.5 minutes left here. Looking solid here on their 3rd possession after going 3 and out both times on their first 2 possessions.
Greenies need to stop here.
Yeah, the Greenies really do need to stop. Their defense has been on the field for a while. They've got to be tired. Eagles line up with 3 out wide, 1 in the backfield, and they hand it off to their running back. It'll be a short gain. So it'll bring up 3rd down once again.
Big stop by number 14, Wes Schuler, and number 95, Ross Oakley.
Yeah, Ross and Schuler being great leaders for the defense here tonight and in other games throughout the season. So again, we see 3rd down, 3rd and 4. We've seen multiple 3rd down conversions here already tonight. So 3rd and 4, what play are you calling, William?
I'm calling what they have called all game. Slants. It's worked. It's effective. I think they'll run it again.
Yeah, I could definitely see a short slant here just to pick up the short yardage that they have to gain to get the first down. So 25 seconds left. They throw the football. and 15 catches it. Depending on the spot, we'll see if they have the first down.
I believe it's a first down, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's going to be close, and they are moving the chains.
Moving the chains.
So another first down on third down. Incredible performance under pressure for the Eagles here tonight on third downs. And it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. And that appears to be the end of the first quarter. Both teams jogging off the field. So an impressive first quarter here from the Christ School Greenies, up 14-0 over Rabun Gap. But the Eagles driving down the field right now. William, what were the keys for the Greenies offensively in the first quarter?
Definitely the run game by Sidney Gibbs. I'd like to see a lot more of that when they get the ball.
Yeah, Gibbs having a great year this year, coming off an ACL tear. Takes a lot of courage to come back from that type of injury, and he's had a great season so far. Defensively for the Greenies, their first 2 possessions, they were fine, but the Eagles are driving on them here, and the Eagles are looking to get some momentum, to get some points on the scoreboard, which they need very badly if they want to stay in this football game early here tonight. So the teams will switch sides of the field, and the Eagles will take over 1st and 10 on the 19-yard line. And it's erupting here in Arden, North Carolina. It is very loud.
Student section is going nuts.
So 1st and 10. The Eagles from Rabun Gap line up on the 19-yard line in the red zone. And they line up with 4 out wide, 1 in the backfield. I'm expecting the pass here. They've been throwing the football well all night. Quarterback looks to throw the football, being pressured, scrambles out of the pocket, and overthrows his open receiver number 1.
That could have been a touchdown if that was completed.
Yeah, just overthrew him a little bit. One was open there for the Eagles, but that'll bring up 2nd and 10 from the 19. So you definitely want to get 6 points on the scoreboard here. You don't want to have to settle for that field goal. How do you get in the end zone here if you're the Eagles, William?
If I'm the Eagles, I'm going to pass the ball. It's worked on the screeny defense, and I think it'll work again for them.
Indeed so, William. Indeed so. So 2nd and 10 for the Eagles. Lining up with 4 out wide, 1 in the backfield once again. And wow, it's really loud here now. And I believe there's a timeout called. Yeah. Timeout, Rabun Gap. And do you think the student section had anything to do with that timeout being called?
I think they do. They were going nuts. Probably couldn't hear in the field. Definitely the student section.
Yeah, the student section was chanting defense. I don't know if you could hear it, but very loud. And I think it got a little miscommunication between the head coach from Rabun Gap and their quarterback. So the Rabun Gap Eagles will take their first time out here in the first half with 11 minutes, 53 seconds left in the first half. Still 14-0 Christ School.
This will be a big drive for the Eagles if they score here.
Yeah, they really got to get some points on the scoreboard before they give the football back to the Greenies offense. The Greenies offense has been unreal here tonight. 2 possessions, 2 touchdowns, and very quick possessions too. So we'll see what happens here as both teams are back on the field now after the timeout from the Eagles. So 2nd and 10 from the 19-yard line. And they're looking to convert here. They line up with 2 out wide, 1 in the backfield. Quarterback looking to throw the football, going to the end zone to number 8, and he overthrows him. Overthrows him just a little bit. 8 had his back turned to the football there.
3rd and 10.
So 3rd and 10, another 3rd down, but 3rd and long this time for the Eagles.
It'll be interesting to see what they do here.
Yeah, they've had a couple of 3rd and shorts, and they've converted, I think, 3 times this drive. But their first true test with a 3rd and long. So we'll see what the head coach for Rabun Gap has for his football team here.
I think they will pass the ball again,
Yeah, I mean, I definitely would not run the football on 3rd and long.
especially on this defensive line.
Yeah, this defensive line for the Green is a huge defensive line. And, yeah, it does not look like they'll run the football as they line up with 5 out wide, quarterback in the shotgun.
With no protection back there.
He looks to throw the football, being blitzed heavily, looking to the end zone, and it's incomplete.
Great defense by safety number 24, Alex Byron.
Yeah, no one was open there. Great by the Greenies secondary, and it's 4th and 10 from the 19. Are you expecting a field goal here?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, appears there's going to be a field goal.
The T is coming on the field, and the kicker.
The T is on the field.
Number 7 is also the quarterback, punter, and kicker.
Yeah, multi-position athlete for the Rabun Gap Eagles, playing on special teams and playing as their quarterback. So he'll be on to attempt the field goal from the 19-yard line. Very loud here at Christ School. Good snap, good hold. The kick is up, and it is good.
A great kick by the quarterback, number 7.
No doubt enough. I believe that's the kicker.
Oh!
Who's also the quarterback and the punter. So 14-3 here at Christ School with 11 minutes, 34 seconds left in the second quarter. And the Eagles finally get on the scoreboard. What were the keys for that possession for the Eagles there, William?
Definitely passing the ball.
Yeah, getting those connections and multiple passes completed in a row, getting in a rhythm was really good for the Eagles.
They need to work on the run game. When the Greenies started to stop the pass, they had nothing to do.
Yeah, it's really hard, though, because the defensive line for the Greenies is so big. So it's a tough position that they're put into. So Snyder back deep to return for the Christ School Greenies. And Snyder can get away, a track star at Christ School, who's very quick. You do not want to give him some open room to run.
That is true. Had a few ran back last year.
So number 7, the quarterback, the punter, and the kicker on to kick the football off. Are you expecting a big 7 kick here?
I believe so. By the way the defense is set up for the return, I think it's going to be a big kick. A big 7 kick.
A big 7 kick. So number 7 to kick the football off. And it's a squib kick. So Kevin Snyder to return the football across the 20. Oh, and he slips up. He slips up around the 25.
Really slick out there tonight.
Yeah, he had some open running room, but he's disappointed in that as he slips up.
Already saw number 10, Sidney Gibbs, slip tonight. Really got to figure that out and move on.
Some good blocking there from Little Rhino, though. Jimmy Burke.
Little Rhino, Jimmy Burke, senior from Winston-Salem. Football, basketball, and lacrosse star.
Yeah, multi-sport athlete here at Christ School. Great student, great greenie. So Schuler will line up with 4 out wide, Gibbs in the backfield with 11 minutes, 27 seconds left here in the first half.
Looks like Morose is running another audible.
Yeah, Morose seems to be calling a couple audibles tonight, looking at the defensive schemes, which is a good sign for the Greenies. And he throws to number 9, Aiden White, screen pass.
Good block by number 5, Kevin Williams.
And he's across the 50, pushed out of bounds. And the ball will be spotted at the 44-yard line.
Pushed out of bounds by number 22 for the Eagles.
So a great audible by Coach Morose there calling the screen pass, and it was a huge game for the Greenies. And Schuler's off to a great start tonight, 2 for 2. Touchdown pass already here tonight. So he lines up with 4 out wide. Gibbs in the backfield once again. Kevon Cobb in motion. And he'll hand it off to Gibbs. Gibbs breaking a tackle. I mean, he literally just threw that guy to the ground.
Sidney Gibbs just ran over a man.
That's what happens, ladies and gentlemen, when you stay in the weight room.
And my man, Sidney Gibbs, lives in the weight room.
He really does. He's always in there. So 10 minutes, 30 seconds left in the first half. 1st and 10 for the Greenies at the 36-yard line. They line up with 4 out wide, Gibbs in the backfield. Same formation we've seen all night. White in motion. He gets the flip, and he slips. So what do you think's the problem with the field here tonight? Is it an equipment issue, a field issue? Why are all the players slipping?
I think it's the blade of grass. The blade tilted a little bit to the right, slipping everywhere.
Mr. Grass Expert Dodenhoff, a real green guy. All things green. So they'll bring up 2nd and 10. No gain there on the play. Schuler lines up with 4 out wide. Gibbs in the backfield. Blevins in motion. And a high snap. Schuler dives on the football at the 45. So that's going to bring up 3rd and long. And a little miscommunication there. It looks like a high snap. And I don't expect Schuler was looking for the football that early.
Really need to work on that communication between the quarterback and the center.
Yeah, that would be a great sense of communication to have. It was fine all night, but that's the first mental mistake we've really seen from the Greenies. So 4 out wide, 1 in the backfield with Schuler as it's 3rd and 20. And it looks like there's motion. I believe it's a false start.
I believe it was on number 62, Otto Tom.
Yeah, appears. Yeah, false start against the offense. 5-yard penalty. So I'll push them back even further. 3rd and 25 now from the 50-yard line. So they're just moving backwards on this drive. So they're going to have to go for the deep ball here. What type of route are you running if you're the receivers?
I'm Aiden all the way to the end zone.
Aiden White all the way to the end zone, you think? We'll see what happens. He does appear to be going long. Schuler completing it to Kevon Cobb around the original line of scrimmage. Juke move.
Shake and bake right there.
Shake and bake. Ricky Bobby not
still,
going down.
Still up.
And he'll finally be taken down. Appears Schuler went down. Coach is running onto the field, but he's okay.
Official timeout.
And did you see what happened to Schuler there?
I believe he was hit a little bit late.
Yeah, I was focused on the football. Does it appear that we're going to see backup quarterback Wes Schuler coming onto the football field?
I think he's about to enter the game.
The Schuler's out walking, not exactly sure what's wrong with him. We'll figure it out at halftime with 8 minutes, 20 seconds left here. But it appears, yes, backup quarterback and former starting quarterback Wes Schuler is on the football field, and he's very capable.
Has a great arm.
Yeah, really great arm. Led to the Greenies to a terrific start of 3-0. So he's back on the football field. He lines up with 4 out wide, and he's going to throw the football on his first play, and he's going to be sacked. A penalty flag on the play, though. Not sure what the penalty flag is, but he was sacked on that play, on his first play as quarterback in this football game.
Looked like a holding on the Greenies, but I'm not entirely sure.
So it appears the trainers are working on Schuler's arm.
His right arm, his throwing arm. It believes to be his elbow.
And it looks like it's his elbow. And he looks to be in pain. So we'll update you with what happens. And the Eagles are going to take over 1st and 10 here as the penalty was declined from the Eagles defense. So 8 minutes left, still 14-3. Christ School winning here tonight. But after giving the football back to the Eagles are looking to get more points on the scoreboard here before the half. 2 great opening possessions from the Greenies. But the Eagles are trying to get the momentum towards their side of the game. And they line up with a bunch of people on the line. Couple in the backfield, expecting the run here. And it's a throw. Play action pass. And he overthrows his intended receiver, number 17, covered by Byron there.
Looks like they're running a little option plays right there.
Yeah, I was expecting the run, and I think so was the Christ School defense, but good coverage there from Byron to force the incompletion. So 2nd and 10 from the 32-yard line for the Eagles. They'll line up with 4 out wide, 1 in the backfield. Quarterback looking to throw the football, and it's tipped, almost intercepted.
Almost intercepted by both number 20, Carson Jones, and number 6, Kevin Snyder.
And the crowd getting loud once again here at Christ School. So it'll be 3rd and 10 for the Eagles. Another 3rd and long, but they have been pretty successful so far here tonight on 3rd downs. So we'll see what they have for us here. 7 minutes, 47 seconds left in the first half. 3rd and 10.
It looks like Navy Schuler is taking off his pads on the sideline.
Yeah, that's not a good sign. Quarterback back in the pocket to throw football, being pressured by a host of Greenies, and Jonathan Harris just takes the quarterback down.
Big hit by number 72, Jonathan Harris. Nearly intercepted again by number 20, Carson Jones.
Yeah, and I think the referee was debating on throwing a flag there on Harris as the hit was a little late, but he decides not to throw it.
It looks pretty clean from up here.
Appears to be. 7 minutes, 40 seconds left here at Christ School in the first half. 14-3, Greenies still leading. Eagles on to punt the football. Kevin Williams back deep to return. And not a great punt from the Eagles. And that's what you call a poison ball because you don't want it to hit any of the players. And Little Rhino was hit late there.
Little Rhino was hit.
Jimmy Burke was hit late there.
But a high hit.
Yeah,
a high hit.
But great attitude from Jimmy coming off the field, not getting into any other further interactions with the Rabun Gap player there.
He popped right up, came to the sideline, high-five his players. Great Greenie right there.
Yeah, great discipline from a great football player, an up-and-coming prospect. So Schuler, West Schuler that is, back on the football field. 4 out wide, Gibbs in the backfield. 7 minutes, 30 seconds left here, first half. Schuler will hand it off to Gibbs. Gibbs breaking tackles, across the 30, down at the 31-yard line.
Takes 2 people to take that man down right there.
It really does, doesn't it? So a gain of 6, so it'll be 2nd and 4. Now, if I'm Coach Monroe's, I'm running the football more. I mean, they cannot tackle Gibbs, it appears. If he keeps getting these 5-6-yard gains, it's going to be a long night for the Rabun Gap defense. Schuler looking to scramble out of the pocket.
Poor blocking there.
Yeah, appears he might have gotten a gain of 1 with forward progress. And this game's getting a little chippy. A couple of late hits, and the coaches are not happy. So 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. And I don't know about you, but I'm handing the ball off to Gibbs here.
I think it's a good call. Got number 95, Ross Oakley in the backfield to block.
And Gibbs will get the football, and he has the first down and more. Refusing to go down at the 49-yard line.
Takes a group of Eagles to take Sidney Gibbs down.
I mean, he's carrying them on his back while he's running.
The student section is going crazy right now after that run.
Yeah, a huge run from Gibbs to convert on get the first down with 6 minutes, 14 seconds left here. The Greenies moving the football down the field. Schuler will line up with 3 out wide. Oakley at fullback, Gibbs at tailback. And a pitch to Gibbs. Breaking tackles once again, juke move.
Hurdles a man, breaks another tackle. He's got blockers.
He's got blockers, Aiden White with the block. Stiffs arms a player. Beast mode. Beast mode. And did he get in the touchdown? Sidney Gibbs.
Touchdown, Greenies. What a run by number 10, Sidney Gibbs.
And Gibbs just went beast mode on the Rabun Gap defense. That's unreal. I mean, that is a great run by Gibbs.
What a run.
It breaks 1 tackle,
2 tackles,
3,
4.
I believe this is a stiff arm.
Throws a man
Sit
to the
down.
ground. 5 broken, 6
6.
broken, 7, 8.
Into the end zone.
9 broken tackles and a touchdown by number
He
10,
just
Sidney
put the
Gibbs.
team on his back. What a run from Gibbs. That's a highlight reel if I've ever seen one.
That's a SC top 10 play right there if I've ever seen one.
Hunter Vines and to attempt the extra point. Flags on the play. I mean, he put his arm out and threw that poor man to the ground. Jeez. So, William, the hit of the week, do you believe it's going to be the stiff arm from Gibbs or the tackle earlier from Schuler?
Well, I don't know, Harry. It's only the first half. And if I was picking it right now, probably be the stiff arm.
I mean, he just threw him to the ground. I don't know if you've ever seen the Marshawn Lynch run, but he threw him down sort of like that. And the kick is up, and it's good from Vines.
Sidney Gibbs, young beast mode out there.
Only a junior here at Christ School. He's putting the team on his back. It's 21-3. Christ School leading with 5 minutes, 45 seconds left.
And next is the big hip kick.
Another big hip kick coming soon. Hip with great kicks so far tonight. Huge kicks. He'll be looking to do more of the same.
The student section is going nuts after that run.
Yeah, Gibbs really got them electric. They're going crazy. A bunch of crazy greenies out there.
Taking off for Christ School, number 90, Jackson Hip.
The big hip kick.
Little Rhino out on the field.
Along with other special team specialist Wills Clark. What are you expecting from Little Rhino here?
A big hit.
A big hit. I'm expecting a big hip kick. I don't know about you. Kick is up, and it's a good kick. 33 for Rabun Gap to return.
Caught about the 15.
Oh, and another big hit.
Destroyed by number 32, Hunter Vines.
Hunter Vines coming off of injury. A huge addition to this Christ School special teams and tailback. He plays multiple positions, so great to get him back on the football field.
Fun fact about Hunter Vines, he got a puppy 2 days ago, and he is in the stands watching.
A puppy, a cute little puppy. So 1st and 10 for the Eagles here. 5 minutes, 39 seconds left. (21-3). Christ School still leading. Quarterback scrambling out of the pocket, looking to throw the football. Throws it deep. Picked off. Picked off by number 6. And he has some running room. Running room still going. Oh.
The quarterback was hit by number 14, Wes Schuler,
Yeah,
and forced a bad pass to be intercepted by number 6, Kevin Snyder.
Snyder with a great return on the football, too. And the quarterback was just looking to throw that football away. Might have wanted to just take the hit and take the loss of yardage. But he threw it away right to Kevin Snyder's hands.
A lot of big plays by the Greenies on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, I mean, Rabun Gap had a little momentum going for them before that Gibbs run, and the Gibbs run really just shifted the momentum directly back to the Greenies. And penalty flags on the play.
Timeout.
Oh, I'm sorry, that's a timeout for Rabun Gap. So 2 touchdowns here for Gibbs tonight. Another great performance in the first half. Going into the halftime, if you're Coach Morose, what are you telling Gibbs?
I'm telling him he's doing great. A crazy run. One of the best runs I've seen in my life.
Yeah, Gibbs, definitely a Sports Center top 10 caliber play. I mean, How many broken tackles did we count on that play? 8 or 9?
At least 36.
At least 36. Wow. Okay. But the stiff arm, I mean, I've never seen something like that before in high school athletics, throwing the man to the ground.
He picked that man up and threw him on the ground.
Threw him on the ground. Beast mode.
Beast mode. Sydney Beast Mode Gibbs.
Yeah, and that might be a new nickname for Sydney Gibbs, Beast Mode. I might have to stick to him.
I like it.
I do too, William. I do too. So Rabun Gap's defense coming onto the field. Greenies offense already in enemy territory. Wes Schuler back on the field. 4 out wide. Gibbs in the backfield. I'm handing the ball back off to him again if I'm Wes Schuler here. But he will scramble it himself. And touchdown, Schuler.
Touchdown, Wes Schuler.
So Schuler with the scramble. He gets into the end zone. Give him 6.
Give him 6. A 9-yard run by Wes Schuler.
So a quick change. I mean, Rabun Gap had got the field goal. They looked like they were driving down the football field. And then Gibbs just...
And then Sydney Gibbs happened.
And then Sydney Gibbs did indeed happen. He changed the football game completely with that one run. Hunter Vines on to attempt the extra point. He's 3 for 3 here tonight. No fakes so far. And penalty flag is down on the play.
Looks like it will be on the Eagles.
Encroachment on the defense, so can't really move closer on an extra point too much, but they will be on to attempt it again.
They will be 1 yard closer.
1 yard closer. A closer kick for Hunter Vines, senior committed to High Point for lacrosse.
2-sport athlete.
Dos Deportes. And the kick is up, and it is good. So he's 4 for 4 tonight. 28-3. Christ School still leading. 5 minutes, 15 seconds left here in the first half.
Big plays for the Greenies ending this half.
Yeah, really good second quarter for the Greenies, especially the past couple plays. Gibbs with his run, a great interception by Snyder, and then Schuler sneaking it into the end zone. And you know what I'm looking forward to is a big hip kick.
A big hip kick.
A big hip kick.
Featuring Little Rhino and Wills Clark.
I mean, that's just those three together, a dynamic duo if I've ever seen one.
Actually, a dynamic trio.
Duo would be Dose. I need Trace. So tonight we really haven't seen the ball fall off the tee as much as we did last home game. What causes that?
I think the wind hit practice a little bit more, putting the ball down. I was out watching practice the other day, and I saw him put it down on the tee a few times.
Yeah, really great form when he puts it down. Kick is off, and it's a big hip kick, but there's penalty flags on the play.
I think we'll have offsides on the Greenies.
And it appears to be an offsides on the Greenies. I mean, that could be the only thing.
I believe it was on number 34, Jimmy Burke.
Was it on Little Rhino?
He was either on number 34, Jimmy Burke, or number 15, Wills Clark.
Yeah, it had to have been one of them. I mean, they've been jumping all night. 5-yard penalty. So it'll be a big hip kick from 5 yards back this go around.
Let's watch him and see how he tees the ball up.
Great form on that tee.
Uh-oh. A successful tee.
Yeah, I think he was worried about that one, but
a little wobbly there, but he kept it in.
He did keep it in. So hip to kick the football off. And a really big hip kick, a
squib kick.
A big squib hip kick. And Little Rhino with the tackle.
Little Rhino!
Jimmy Burke with the tackle, and he's hyped up. So is his team with 5 minutes left here in the first half.
Jimmy Burke is electric out there.
Is that his second tackle here tonight?
I think it might be his third.
Might be his third. Having a great night on special teams.
Special teams has been great tonight. Lots of tackles.
Lots of tackles on the special teams side of the football. That's always a good sign. So Rabun Gap now down 25 points. If you are Rabun Gap, what are you running here, William, with 5 minutes left in the first half?
I think they need to pass the ball again. It worked for them that one drive, which got them the 3 points. I think they need to do it again to get more points on the board before the half is over.
Yeah, they need to get back into that rhythm that they were in on that field goal drive that they had. It was going very well. They moved the football down the field, and it was a long possession. So they'll line up with 4 out wide, 1 in the backfield, 11 in motion. Quarterback looks to throw the football, scrambles out of the pocket. Good blocking, and he scrambles out of bounds. So a decent gain for the quarterback there. Gain of about 5. So first down was pretty successful for the Eagles. 2nd and 6 now. Gain of 4 on that play. Scramble from the quarterback. And they really got to get something going here, down 25 points going into the locker room. They need that momentum score to keep their heads held high for the second half.
Want to give a little shout out to number 42, Borden Sassett. It is his birthday tomorrow.
Birthday boy. How old is he turning, William?
He will be turning 18.
Well, the big 18. Congratulations to him.
He can now, tomorrow, order stuff on the phone.
That's awesome. So he's tackled in the backfield.
By number 40, Hunter Tarvis, first game back from injury.
Hunter Tarvis with a big hit, and his helmet comes off, so he has to come off the field. So 3rd and 7 for the Eagles. And they really need to get a conversion here. They do not want to give the football back to the Greenies.
Third and 10. Ball on their own 23-yard line.
4 minutes, 20 seconds left.
A little communication issues for the Eagles.
Yeah, the clock continues to run, and now they'll get out of the huddle. They line up with 4 out wide, 5 out wide now, so they'll be looking to throw the football with 4 minutes left here, 3rd and 10. And he's going to find number 15 complete, breaks the tackle, and has the first down.
And more.
Yeah, first down and more there. A great completion on like a slant route there. And Hunter Tarver's back on the field, taking out Schuler. So 3 minutes, 50 seconds left. And now the Greenies have to worry about balancing Wes Schuler on the offensive and defensive side of the football, which he's a great linebacker for the defense, but now he's playing quarterback as Navy got hurt. And that,
I think the Greenies are lucky having number 40, Hunter Tarvis, back to fill in that role since Wes is now playing quarterback.
yeah, having Hunter back is a huge addition for the Greenies. So they line up with 3 out wide. Lots of pressure, almost intercepted.
Another pass almost intercepted by this Greeny defense, this time by Reed's son.
Yeah, Reed's son there almost with the interception. So 2nd and 10, 3 minutes, 24 seconds left in the first half. And wow, that should have been an interception there.
So close.
Set yet so far. So 2nd and 10 for the Eagles as they line up with 4 out wide, 1 in the backfield. Quarterback to throw the football, scrambling out of the pocket. Hunter Tarvis chasing him down. He beats Tarvis. And Tarvis comes back and takes him down.
Big hit by Hunter Tarvis there.
Yeah, Tarvis was blocked and got out of the play, but he did not give up, and he continued to pursue the quarterback and ended up taking him down. But nonetheless, the Eagles will get a first down on the play. So approaching 3 minutes left in the first half.
Eagles finally getting their run game down.
Yeah, the quarterback seems to be scrambling the ball a good bit tonight, and it's been successful for him. So 1st and 10 for the Eagles at the 48-yard line. Around midfield for the Eagles. They'll be trying to cross into enemy territory here. 1st and 10. Quarterback looks to throw the football. Once again, scrambling out of the pocket. Throws it off his back foot. Incomplete. So it'll be 2nd down.
Pass intended for number 8 for the Eagles.
2nd and 10, 2 minutes, 31 seconds left here in the first half. And he was just under pressure there, kind of had to throw the football away. Had an open receiver, but was not able to hit him there. So 2nd and 10 for the Eagles as they're still in the huddle, figuring out what they want to do. Quarterback's getting the play call from the sideline, and he's letting his team know what's up right now. And it's some miscommunication for the Eagles here. And timeout Eagles.
That'll be their last timeout of the half.
Yeah, 3rd and final for the Eagles, and a lot of miscommunication there. But I think that timeout's worth it here. They really need to focus and continue to move the football on the field and get some points before the half.
I agree with that, Harry.
So far, William, what have been your 3 keys to the game?
Number 1, Sidney Gibbs. Number 2, Sidney Gibbs. And number 3, Sidney Gibbs.
Sidney Gibbs all through. The magic 3, beast mode, Sidney Gibbs. 2 touchdowns here tonight so far.
And we need to give a shout-out to the offensive line. Great blocks, great holes for Sidney to do his magic.
Yeah, they're giving him a lot of holes to run through. But on his beast mode run, good blocks originally, but he just went beast mode and took the show for himself.
Threw a man on the ground.
Yeah, threw an innocent man on the ground, and an innocent man. And I mean, look at the student section.
Student section going crazy.
I mean, they are some wild kids.
Mr. McMurray playing some wild beats, and the student section's just loving it.
Yeah, they're playing some fat beats here at Christ School, and the students are just loving it. So the Eagles coming out of the timeout, 2nd and 10, 2 minutes, 31 seconds left in the first half. Hopefully they finally got the play call they were looking for in the huddle there. They line up with 4 out wide, 1 in the backfield. Quarterback looking to throw the football, being pressured. Oh, breaks 2 tackles, flag on the play. So he'll gain about 5 yards on his scramble, but
looks like he'll be brought back for a holding call on the Eagles.
Flag's in the backfield, so I'm assuming it's a holding call. Yeah, holding against the offense, so that'll bring that 5-yard gain back.
Holding against the Eagles.
Against the Eagles. So 2 minutes, 22 seconds left, 28-3. Christ School with the lead. So the Eagles will have 2nd and long here, 2nd and very long. And we'll see what they have for store on us in this very long 2nd down. Clock approaching 2 minutes left.
Looks about to be 2nd and 30.
Yeah, 2nd and 30. So what play call are you calling here?
I'm calling a deep pass right here.
Deep pass. And it's a pitch. Complete opposite. And tackled by a swarm of Greenies.
Led there by number 78, Ian Adams.
So Coach Moreau's calling a timeout on the play to stop the clock so his team can hopefully get the football back and get more points on the scoreboard before both teams get to the locker room for halftime. It's going to be 3rd and even longer.
I believe 3rd and 37.
Yeah, so
337.
337. 3rd and 37. I'm throwing the deep ball if I'm the quarterback, but it's a very long pass. He's going to need some blocks and some skills to get the ball that far. But Coach Moroz has got confidence in his defense on this 3rd down that they'll get the football back and try to get more points before halftime.
Looks like number 22, Kiki, is coming into the game.
Where is he from, William?
He is from the Bahamas.
Ah, what part of the Bahamas?
The one near the beach.
The one near the beach. I like that. I like that. 1 minute, 54 seconds left here.
He's actually from Abaco.
Yes, Abaco, Bahamas, a beautiful place.
Been there 3 times.
That Kiki hails from. You've been there 3 times.
No, I haven't.
Ah, you have not. Yeah, the Bahamas is a beautiful country, so we're glad that Kiki is at Christ School playing for the Greenies and multiple different positions. So the quarterback lines up with 4 out wide, low snap, being pressured, and he'll be sacked. So another timeout from Coach Morose.
Sacked, led by number 42, Boarded Sassonet, the birthday boy.
The birthday boy, well, soon to be birthday boy.
Have a little bit less than 12 hours.
12 hours, dude. According to my calculations, it's only 4 hours.
I said a little less.
A little less, okay, a lot less. So 1 minute 45 seconds left here. The clock is stopped as I assume the Eagles will be punting the football off to the Greenies. You're going to be having a quick drive here. William, what play calls are you going with?
I'm going with run, pass, run.
Run, pass, run. Now, if you're Coach Morose, are you scripting plays here, or are you going from what you see from the defense?
I think he knows what he wants to run.
Yeah.
Just anything where Sidney Gibbs touches the ball, it will be good.
Anything with Sidney Gibbs sounds like a good play nowadays. So special team specialist Jimmy Burke and Wills Clark back on the football field.
Little Rhino.
Little Rhino. And they both line out wide as the blockers, which is a huge position on the special teams. Kevin Williams back deep to return the football. And the quarterback, also the punter, and also the kicker on to punt the football away. Low snap.
Gets a punt off.
Yeah, good punt.
Pretty decent punt.
Kevin Williams will not catch the football. And now he'll pick it up, running backwards. Where is he going? But he gets a block. A huge hit from Kevon Cobb. And he'll end up taking the football to the 45. Kevon Cobb is down, and number 11 for the Eagles is down. A huge hit from Kevon. He's holding on to his knee.
Injury timeout on the field.
So injury timeout on the field here at Christ School. 2 players injured. And Kevon got hurt on that block, and I believe the player that he hit is also hurt.
Not looking good on the field.
Yeah, trainers are out there looking at him, coaches as well. Kevon with a huge hit, but laid his body out for the team. Good return by Williams there.
Scared me a little bit running backwards. Almost inside the 20.
Yeah, almost inside the 20. So Kevon getting off the field, limping off with help from the trainers. And we hope he's going to be all right, as well as number 11, who also got hurt on the play, walking off on his own power, which is always a good sight to see. So play will resume with 1 minute 27 seconds left in the first half. They're on the 45-yard line, 1st and 10. So with little time left on the clock, and I believe only 1 timeout left, are you running the football?
If I didn't have Sidney Gibbs, I might throw him. But since the Greenies have Sidney Gibbs, I could see a run.
Yeah, I could always see a run. It doesn't matter how much time's left on the clock with Gibbs in the backfield. They line up with 4 out wide, Gibbs in the backfield. Wes Schuler still in at quarterback. He'll look to throw the football. Looking for Kevin Williams. Breaks a tackle. Across the 50, down at the 52-yard line. Clock continues to run. So clock approaching 1:15. Still ticking. And the Greenies will do a no-huddle offense. Ball on the 52-yard line. And they'll line up with 4 out wide again. Schuler in the backfield with Gibbs to his side. And penalty flag on the play. And a little miscommunication from the Greenies. So on sportsmanlike conduct against the offense, not exactly sure what happened there, William.
Looks like a little miscommunication.
Yeah, a little miscommunication that seemed to anger the Greenies offense from the coaching staff to the players. So the ball will be moved back 15 yards. And it will be 1st down.
Clock running.
Yeah, clock's still running. 50 seconds left. Continuing to tick, tick, tick.
The Greenies have 2 timeouts.
So Schuler to throw the football. Looking for Kevin Snyder, almost intercepted. And that'll bring up second down. So 39 seconds left here. And they are at the 38-yard line. They need to get the ball down the field quickly if they're looking to get points before they go to the locker room.
Third down for the Greenies.
Yeah, Schuler lining up with 4 out wide. Gibbs again to his side, looking to throw the football. Pressured. Little slip pass to Gibbs, but he slips up. Loss of about 3. So clock continuing to run, and if I'm Coach Moroz, I'm just letting the clock run out here and head to the locker rooms with the 25-point lead. A great first half from the Greenies.
Could see a big hip kick here on 4th down.
Yeah, appears both teams are walking off the field, so they will be going to the locker room. During the halftime, we will have the hit of the week from last week's football game, and William and I will be joining you at the beginning of the second half. Christ School leading 28-3. We will see you soon.
See ya.
Welcome back to Christ School as we begin the second half shortly. 28-3. What were the keys to success for the Greenies in the first half?
Definitely the run game. The passing game was also huge. Defense, great defense, especially the secondary.
Yeah. For me, after the Gibbs run, the momentum was completely shifted back to the Greenies. They went up 14-0, but it seemed like the Eagles had some momentum. But the Gibbs run just changed the game for me. So the Greenies will receive the second half kickoff with Kevin Snyder back deep to return. Student section is going crazy. Ready for the second half of football here.
Deep for Christ School, number 6, Kevin Snyder.
So number 7, the quarterback, kicker, and punter on to kick the football off to begin the second half.
Number 6, Kevin Snyder, deep to return.
And a short kick from number 7. It'll bounce. Snyder will pick it up across the 25, across the 30.
Has a hole.
Breaks the tackle. He needs blocks. He's going. And he runs out of bounds. A great return from Snyder.
Pushed out of bounds by number 7, the quarterback, punter / kicker.
The player that plays every position on the field. Snyder's going to be angry that he didn't bring that one back to the house, but he's going to be just fine with it as it was a great return. So the Greenies will start 1st and 10, and West Schuler will be back out onto the field as Navy seems to be done for the rest of the night.
I think it's a safe call. Make sure he doesn't get even more hurt so he can be fresh for next week.
Yeah, keep them fresh for next week is the key here as they're up 25 beginning the second half, and West Schuler's, as we've said, is very capable of the quarterback position playing earlier in the season. So he lines up with 4 out wide, Gibbs to his side. Hands it off to Gibbs. Gibbs running room. And if he gets the block, it'll be a touchdown, and it's a touchdown from Gibbs.
Another touchdown by Sidney Gibbs.
Gibbs is having a great night. Good blocking there from Kevin Williams, and Gibbs just runs into the end zone. First play of the second half.
Great blocks by the offensive line.
Yeah, really great blocks from the offensive line. Big offensive line that's been giving Gibbs running room all season.
Touchdown run of 29 yards by number 10, Gibbs.
So a 29-yard touchdown run from Gibbs. On to kick the extra point, Hunter Vines. Still haven't seen a fake here tonight.
Do not think it'll be a fake this time.
Kick is up. Good from Vines.
On top of Pingree.
So he's 5 for 5 here tonight. And it's going to be 35 Christ School, Rabun Gap 3 with 11:40 left in the third quarter. So a one-play drive there for the Greenies. Gibbs with some excellent blocking after the great kickoff return, taking it to the house. So we are about to see the legendary big hip kick.
Featuring Little Rhino in Mr. Electric. Will
Mr.
Clark.
Electric. I like the nickname. We've seen some mistakes from this kickoff team, though. A couple of offsides calls.
Really need to pay attention to when Hip starts to run.
Yeah, that's the key. So a good tee up by Hip. Great form. No falling off balls here tonight.
Looks a little slanted, but it'll do.
Slanted. Yeah, it will do. So Hip to kick the football off to the Eagles. 11 minutes, 40 seconds left in the third. It's getting loud here in Christ School. Hip with the kick. And a short kick. Ball bounce. Will be picked up. And a good return for the Ravens as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
Tackled by number 3, Michael Peralta from Harlem, New York.
Yeah, we've seen Mikey with a couple of tackles here tonight. A freshman from Harlem.
A young guy.
Yeah,
a lot of heart.
A lot of heart from Mikey. So the Eagles will take over 1st and 10 from the 39 for their first possession of the second half. Getting the old "he's a freshman" chant out there from the student section.
Because Mikey is a freshman.
Indeed so. So the Eagles will line up with 3 out wide, 2 in the backfield. Low snap. He throws the football, looking for 17, almost caught the football.
Almost a great one-hand catch, but it was broken up by number 24 and number 9.
Yeah, that's Byron and White out there. Great secondary for the Greenies defense. So it'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Eagles.
Second and 10 for the Eagles.
Yeah, 11 minutes, 26 seconds left. The Greenies have already scored in the second half. And it's going to be 2nd and 10. They're looking to stop them here again. So they line up with 4 out wide, 1 in the backfield. And it's going to be a short pass to number 11 with juke move, breaking a tackle, refusing to go down. And that'll bring up 3rd and about 4 for the Eagles.
Tackled by number 12, Mickey McGuire, a freshman from Asheville, North Carolina.
A freshman from Asheville, North Carolina. Another young player for the Greenies defense. Bunch of freshmen on the team, a very young team. You know, the alumni kind of set the stone for this Greenies football team, and they've been playing good the past couple of seasons. So the Eagles offense will line up with 4 out wide, 1 in the backfield. 10 minutes, 48 seconds left. Looking to throw the football, number 7. He throws it to number 33 as running back. And he's tackled by a host of Greenies. Wes Schuler getting in there with a big hit.
Ian Adams and Savion Gibbs in there.
Yeah, a bunch of Greenies there. They took him down right when he got in. I'll bring up 4th down. 4th and a couple. 10 minutes, 20 seconds left here in the first half, or the third quarter, I'm sorry. And Kevin Williams will be on the field to return the punt from the quarterback slash kicker slash punter, number 7. Good snap, and the punt's off. And Kevin will look to return it. No, he will not. He'll let it roll. And a really good punt. It'll be down to around the 10. And Christ School will take over 1st and 10.
The fans are electric right now.
Yeah, the fans are getting into the football game here as well with the student section. So Christ School will be back in their own territory at the 10-yard line, 1st and 10. And I think they're going to continue with the run game here.
Sidney Gibbs is on the field.
Gibbs is always on the field, it seems like.
Has not been subbed out once this game while they're on offense.
So Schuler lines up with 4 out wide. Gibbs in the backfield. He hands it off to Gibbs.
Has a hole.
Breaks the tackle, and goes down around the 18-yard line. Referee took a slip there.
Really slippery out there.
Yeah, not just for the players, but for the referees as well.
They're athletes as well.
As they are, yes they are. So Schuler will line up with 4 out wide. Gibbs once again to his side, and it'll be 2nd and short. And I think there's entrenchment on the play.
And number 12 of the Eagles.
Yeah, he got right into the encroachment zone, and the referees called it immediately. So that'll be a 5-yard penalty. And that'll be a 1st down. So 1st and 10 Greenies after the encroachment call. And Schuler will do 4 out wide, 1 in the backfield. And Schuler looking to throw the football. Going deep. Kevin Williams.
Breaks one tackle, but down by number 15 for the Eagles.
Yeah, huge 1st down. Great pass by Schuler to find his open receiver. And you could really see the chemistry there from Schuler to Williams.
Perfect placement of that ball right there.
Put it right where it needed to be. Really did. So a huge gain, 1st and 10 Greenies with 8 minutes, 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Schuler back in the pocket. Gibbs to his side. 4 out wide. And he'll hand it off to Gibbs. And surprisingly, Gibbs only gets about a yard on the play.
That was one of his shortest runs of the game.
One of the shortest runs of the games and the season.
That is true.
He's been going off all season for the Greenies. So 8 minutes left in the third quarter, 2nd and 8.
Number 95, Ross Oakley in at fullback.
Yeah, we've seen Oakley at fullback a couple times the past couple games, and he's very effective there.
I think he found his calling on the offensive side.
Really did. So the Greenies line up with 3 out wide, 2 in the backfield. Hand off to Gibbs. And again, Gibbs taken down at the line of scrimmage. He didn't really go down there, though. He bounced off. He had 4 people on him, but continued to stay up. The rest will call the play dead. So a gain of about half a yard. And it's going to be 3rd and 7. Seven minutes, 20 seconds left in the third. Schuler lines up with a 4 out wide. Gibbs to his side. And he'll throw a screen pass to Blevins. Blevins with some running room. Flag on the play. Blevins taken out of bounds. Short of the first down marker, it appears, but we'll see what this penalty flag is.
I do not know what the flag is for.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure either. It came from the other side of the field. A really good form throw of the flag.
Oh, these refs, perfect form.
Perfect form. It's all about the form in football, really. So holding against the offense, so the play will be called back. As Schuler comes over to Coach Morose to see what Coach wants to do on this next down. So the football will be moved back, but it appears to still be 3rd down.
About 3rd and 14.
Yeah, about 3rd and 14 for Schuler. What type of pass are you looking for here? Or a run from Gibbs, maybe.
I like to run, actually. It's a pass.
It'll be a pass, yeah. Kevin Williams is open. He's looking for him in the end zone. Oh, he drops it in the end zone. Oh, and he wanted that one bad. He really did. A great pass from Schuler. And that was a tough catch for Williams. Really tough catch for
Great
Williams.
effort by number 5.
Yeah, Kevin Williams diving out to catch the football, but just won't go for him. So it'll bring up 4th down. 4th and about 14. I mean, wow, what a pass. What a pass from Schuler. So it appears the offense is still on the field on 4th and 14. He'll line up with 4 out wide. Gibbs in the backfield, and it's going to be a pass to Gibbs, a short pass to Gibbs. And is he short?
He is short.
Yeah, he's going to be short. You know, if I was in Coach Morose's head right now, and I'm thinking what he's thinking no one can tackle Gibbs, so I'm going to give him the ball and see what he can do with it.
I think that's exactly what he is thinking.
He's got a lot of confidence in his junior from Asheville running back, Sidney Gibbs, who has earned that trust throughout the season.
Because he is beast mode.
Beast mode Gibbs. So 35-3, Christ School still with the lead over the Eagles from Rabun Gap. 6 minutes, 30 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Mickey McGuire, number 12, in at safety.
A young player for the Greenies, another one. So the Eagles will line up with 3 out wide, 1 in the backfield. And he'll be taken down. 6 minutes, 15 seconds left.
Assist number 20, Jones.
Second and 7 for the Eagles. 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Eagles will line up with 4 out wide, 1 in the backfield. He'll be pressured, and pass to 33 is incomplete. So I'll bring up 3rd and 7.
Quarterback was rushed by the defensive line.
Yeah, he was put under a lot of pressure there as number 33 drops the pass. So that'll bring up 3rd and 7, 5 minutes, 44 seconds left here at Christ School in the 3rd quarter. So they'll line up with 4 out wide, 1 in the backfield, similar formation to what we've seen all night, 3rd and 7. And incomplete pass intended for receiver number 1. So I'll bring up 4th and 7.
Broken up by number 6, Kevin Snyder. It looks like there's a flag on the play.
Yeah, appears to be a little laundry on the field. So not exactly sure what this penalty flag is. Do you have any idea, William?
It may be a pass interference on number 6, Kevin Snyder, but I am not sure.
So holding on the defense. And that's an automatic first down for the Eagles. So they'll have 1st and 10. So a costly penalty for the Greenies defense there. Eagles gaining 1st and 10. They line up with 3 out wide. Quarterback looking to throw the football. He's under pressure. Oh, and almost intercepted again by number 6, Kevin Snyder.
So close. So close.
Yeah, he was diving in for that football, but just hit the ground right before he got there. So 2nd and 10, 5 minutes, 20 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
Second and 10.
Yeah, the Eagles still in the huddle. They seem to stay in the huddle for a long time, typically. Greenies defense is awaiting them, and they break huddle. They line up with 3 out wide, 4 out wide, I'm sorry. 2 in the backfield. Quarterback looking to throw the football. And a good catch and a great tackle from Kevin Snyder. So that'll bring up 3rd down. 3rd and about 4, it appears. 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3, William. What play call are you running?
If I'm the Eagles, I'm running a screen pass.
Screen pass here. I could see that happening. They like the short passes, it seems like. 4 minutes, 40 seconds left in the 3rd. Quarterback lines out with 5 out wide. And he's being pressured, scrambling out of the pocket. Number 20, Carson Jones, almost hits him. And incomplete. Really good pressure from the Greenies defense, forcing him to throw the ball off his back foot, and it will result in an incompletion. So Aiden White onto the field to return the punt now. Not exactly sure why Kevin Williams is not out there now, but Aiden White will be out there. And number 7, the quarterback, punter, and kicker on to kick it away.
Aiden back. Low snap.
And the ball, good punt. Aiden picks it up and will return it to about the 26-yard line.
25.
25-yard line. So a couple yards on the return there from White, and that'll bring up 1st and 10. 4:20 left in the 3rd quarter here at Christ School. 35-3. Gibbs having a terrific night so far tonight.
Sidney Gibbs is on the field.
Yeah, there's a penalty flag on the play. So holding on the return team. So I'll bring them back even further.
The Greenies will start on their own 15.
Yeah, backed up in their own territory with 4:20 left in the third. Schuler with 4 out wide, Gibbs in the backfield. Nothing different from what we've seen all night. And he'll hand it off to Gibbs. Gibbs with a good block, breaks a tackle, breaks another. And he'll be taken down short of the first down marker. So it'll be 2nd and 1, 2nd and inches, really. And appears to be an injury on the play.
Official timeout for injury.
Can't exactly get a number on the injury quite yet, but it's an Eagles player. Still not able to identify the player, but he is down. So it'll be 2nd and 1 when we come back. Or did they give him the first down? Not exactly sure.
I believe they did.
Yeah, it looks like they did give him the first down. So Gibbs tonight, William, what a player.
What a beast that man is. That one run, stiff arm, threw a man down, scored a touchdown. Amazing.
Yeah, I mean, he earned the nickname Beast Mode here tonight as, I mean, literally throwing a player to the ground. And not only that run, but multiple other runs where he's just refusing to go to the ground for the tackle. So,
Pretty
props to him.
amazing.
Yeah.
Scored about 3 touchdowns, I believe.
Yeah, 3 touchdowns for him tonight. A lot good receiving yards, well over, I'd say, 150 yards on the night. So Gibbs is a great player for this Greenie football team. The injured player appeared to be number 55 for the Eagles. Yeah, it was number 55 for the Eagles. He's walking off and appears to be okay. So the Greenies will have 1st and 10. 4 minutes left in the third.
Sidney Gibbs is on the field.
Gibbs is always on the field, isn't he, William?
I believe so.
I mean, I would never take him off the field as I was a coach. Schuler lines up with 4 out wide. Gibbs in the backfield, a little pitch to Gibbs.
Almost dropped it.
Yeah, almost dropped it, but he didn't. Across the 30, breaking tackles. Across the 35, down at the 36.
This man just cannot be tackled.
He refuses to go down. I mean, if he sees someone in his way, he'll take them with him, which, I mean, is incredible. So another first down for the Greenies. They line up with 4 out wide, Gibbs in the backfield. 3 minutes, 25 seconds left in the third. Blevins in motion. And Schuler will hand it off to Gibbs.
Has a
Gibbs
hole.
Has a hole. Running room. Breaks one. And taken down at the 41-yard line. 40-yard line. Another Christ School first down. So he's got well over 40 yards on this drive here already. And he's finding a lot of success on the running game. Thanks to his offensive line really helping him get the holes. Timeout Eagles.
Timeout Eagles.
Yeah, 3 minutes left here in the third. So this Eagles defense not finding too much success with tackling Gibbs. Why do you think that, William?
Because he is a beast.
Beast mode.
Works out 24/7, always on the grind to get better for the Greenies.
Yeah, looking forward to this fourth quarter. Hopefully some younger guys for the Christ School team will get in, and maybe some older guys too. Little Rhino has been getting some reps in the fourth quarter this year, and he'll be looking to get more today.
I am looking for some little Rhino today.
Yeah, Jimmy Burke, a great senior leader on this football team. So after the timeout gets out, the Greenies will line up with 4 out wide. And Hunter Vines in at tailback now. Gibbs off the field.
Surprising.
Yeah, surprising move by Coach Moreau. Power moves only. So the kicker / running back, Vines, on the field now. And Vines will block Schuler, looking for Kevin Williams. Oh, and he drops it again. Williams, a tough catch to catch again, running towards the sideline. And brings up 2nd and 10, and Vines will come off the field now. Gibbs returns to the game. So they'll line up with 4 out wide. Byron in at receiver now. Gibbs with Schuler in the backfield. Or Schuler with Gibbs in the backfield, I'm sorry. And he'll get the handoff. Breaks one. Taken down at the 30. And Savion Gibbs with a huge hit.
Huge pancake block.
So 2 minutes left here in the third. And it's going to be 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. And then I'm not a betting man, William, but if I was, I'd be willing to say Gibbs is getting the football right here.
I'll take that bet.
Oh, he doesn't. Surprising move.
Kevin Williams
redeems himself.
Touchdown!
Touchdown. Touchdown, Kevin. So after 2 drop passes, Kevin Williams finally gets the catch he's looking for. Give him 6. Kevin Williams, touchdown. So it's 41-3. Christ School with the lead. Minute 33 left here in the third quarter. 32, Hunter Vines on to attempt the extra point. And it looks like there's a new holder in the game now.
Gabe Levins.
Yeah,
He held the ball a little bit last year.
Yeah. Yeah, holding the football is an underrated position.
A lot of stress on that man.
Yeah, a lot of trust. Stress and trust. So, Hunter on to kick it up. Good over Pingree. Mr. Elmer up there to get the football, it appears. 42-3, Christ School.
Mr. Elmer's had a pretty busy job.
Yeah.
Hunter's been kicking it up there probably around 4 times this game.
He's 6 for 6 on extra points tonight. So right now he has a touchdown himself. So really great night. And we get to see our other favorite kicker on the field now, Jackson Hip. Oh, I'm sorry. Is he out there? Do you see him out there? Oh, yes, he is out there.
Little Rhino!
Yeah, Little Rhino is also out there. It's very confusing on kickoffs sometimes because the other kicker, Hunter Vines, is also on special teams. It appears Rodney McDay is in the game.
Mr. Electric, Wills Clark, is also out there.
Mr. Electric. And don't forget Little Rhino.
Little Rhino, number 34, Jimmy Burke.
With a couple of tackles on special teams tonight. And a big hip kick. And a good return. Oh, Carson Jones. Oh, and Carson tackles him at the 51-yard line. A really good return. Jackson Hip was behind Carson, and I have trust that Jackson would have made that tackle.
I think he might have, but Carson Jones beat him to it.
Yeah, so a minute 25 left, third quarter, 42-3, Christ School. Eagles taking over 1st and 10 from the 51-yard line. They'll line up with 5 out wide, 1 in the backfield. Player in motion, number 11. Quarterback's pressured by Oakley.
Fumble.
And it looks like it's a fumble. Not sure who recovered it.
It looks like Ian Adams recovered the ball.
Ian Adams appears to recover the ball, but I think the referees are saying it's Eagles football.
I think it's going to be 2nd down for the Eagles.
Yeah, it's going to be 2nd and pretty long.
Clock winding down.
And big hip coming onto the football field.
Big hip.
Big hip hit, possibly.
Big hip is in the game.
40 seconds left here in the third quarter. And it's going to be 2nd and 33, a slight 33. Quarterback looking to throw the football, going deep to number 17, and he catches it. Drops it originally, but he catches it. And a huge gain, but he's still short of the first down. So it'll be 3rd and about
a 28-yard gain.
Yeah, what a throw. And it's unfortunate that he's still short after that play.
Be about 3rd and 4.
And that's the end of the third quarter here in Arden, North Carolina. 42 Christ School, Rabun Gap 3.
Ask you to help us out. There'll be students walking around with trash bags. Please help us out by putting your empty drink cans and any sort of food wrappers in.
So, William, 3 quarters done. What has been so exciting to you so far tonight?
Definitely Sidney Gibbs on the running game. And definitely our defense, our secondary, played great.
Secondary's been playing great all night. Gibbs playing good, Schuler playing good, coming in. Did not know he was going to be playing any quarterback tonight. Was not prepared for that. He's playing great tonight. Kevin Williams with a touchdown catch. Great team performance so far tonight.
When play resumes, it will be 3rd and
So play will resume. It'll be 3rd and 4. 3rd and 3, I'm sorry. So after the huge 29-yard gain, it is still 3rd and 3. Eagles will line up with 4 out wide, 1 in the backfield. And there's movement on the line. Not sure who jumped first.
I believe it was Jackson Hip.
Was it Hip?
encroachment on the defense, 5-yard penalty.
Yeah, encroachment on the defense.
The result of the penalty gives the Eagles a first down.
The result of the penalty will give the Eagles a first down. So 1st and 10 for the Eagles after it being 3rd and 3. So the Eagles will line up with 4 out wide, 33 in the backfield with number 7, the kicker, punter, and quarterback. And he'll look to throw, but he's being pressured by a lot of Greenies. Tackled by Ross Oakley.
Number 95, Ross Oakley.
And that's a sack.
That is a sack
So
for Ross.
2nd and 14 now. The 11 minutes approaching left in the final quarter here in Arden, North Carolina. So 2nd and 14 for the Eagles. Now under 11 minutes, down 42-3. The Eagles looking to move the football down the field. We really saw a promising drive from them when they did get their 3 points on the scoreboard, and they seemed to have some momentum. But now it appears after the Gibbs run that the momentum was completely changed, and that's apparent.
A lot of action in the student section going on right now.
Yeah, the student section is crazy right now, being led by teacher James Euler. And a little flip pass to number 24.
Shuttle pass.
Yeah, a little shuffle pass. And that will bring up 3rd down. So a couple yards on the gain.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7. Under 10 minutes now left in the final quarter. So the Eagles breaking the huddle. They'll come out. 9 minutes, 40 seconds left. They line up with 3 out wide, 2 in the backfield. Quarterback looking to throw the football, being pressured by Oakley. Number 90 hip with a big hip hit. And penalty flag on the play. Penalty flag is down. The hip with a huge hit on the quarterback there.
Big hip hit on the quarterback.
Slash punter, slash kicker. So 9 minutes, 23 seconds left in the game here. 42 Christ School, Rabun Gap 3, and the referees are still discussing this penalty.
Intentional grounding on the offense.
And it's going to be intentional grounding on the offense there. And I believe that's a loss of down.
Loss of down.
Yeah, that's going to be a loss of down.
Wow, great call there, Harry.
Yeah, I mean, I've learned a lot of my football knowledge from Madden, and it's apparent.
So have many of us.
So that will bring up 4th and 25. And is it a new punter on the football field? Or are they trying to trick us and it's a fake?
Oh,
We will soon see.
I like this move.
It's a power move by the Eagles from Rabun Gap. Good snap. No trickery here. It's going to be a regular punt.
Number 9, Aiden White with the. Oh, he has a
move.
hole.
He's got room.
Has blockers. Throws the man down.
And a good return from Aiden White.
White. Penalty flag is down.
And another penalty flag down. So the referees will discuss these penalty flags real quick. We have 9 minutes, 13 seconds left here. And after these penalty flags are cleared up, it will be Christ School football and an unsportsmanlike conduct call.
Against the Greenies.
Yeah, against the Greenies. Another one here tonight. So the Christ School offense coming back onto the field. Hunter Vines in at tailback now, it seems. Gibbs off the field. And I think Gibbs has earned his rest.
Penalty. High School takes over 1st and 10.
So Christ School will take over 1st and 10 after the 15-yard penalty.
Huh? Ball on the Greenies' own 25.
So Shul with the high snap, hands it off to Hunter Vines, breaks the tackle, spin move,
Still going.
and a good carry by Vines.
Great start.
Yeah, his first carry of the football game and a good first carry.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
So 2nd and 2, an 8-yard carry there from Vines. Eight minutes, 40 seconds left in the 4th quarter, 42-3. And Vines will stay on the football field with Schuler and the 4 receivers out wide. And Vines will get the football again.
Has a hole.
He'll gain a couple yards.
Carry on the play by number 32, Vines.
And depending on the spot,
The result of the play.
yep, a first down.
First down.
And number 22, Kiki, coming into the football game
Kiki.
from the Bahamas.
Kiki.
From the Bahamas. Okay, so they will line up with 3 out wide, Kiki in the backfield. And Kiki's another very capable running back for the Greenies at a very deep possession for their roster. They hand it off to Kiki with some running room.
Has a hole.
And
Breaks
a
the tackle.
Huge carry by Kiki.
22.
Up to the
Result of the play.
A huge carry.
First down.
So that's up to the 38-yard line. First and 10 Greenies with 7 minutes, 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Number 12, Mickey McGuire back in the backfield.
Mickey McGuire, another running back. When are we going to see Little Rhino Jimmy Burke tonight?
Hopefully soon.
So McGuire in the backfield with Schuler, 4 out wide. He hands it off. And McGuire with a good run. He picks up about 9.
12, McGuire.
Great run by number 12, Mickey McGuire, only a freshman.
Oh, and yep, it's going to be a first down, so gain of 10 on the play. Yeah, McGuire, a freshman from Asheville with a great carry there. So 6 minutes, 30 seconds left, fourth quarter. Greenies are driving down the football field. McGuire still on the field in the backfield with Schuler with 4 out wide. And he'll hand it off to McGuire again, running to the outside. Gains a couple of yards, and he'll get about 5 on the carry.
Decent run by Mickey McGuire.
Yeah. Getting a couple of carries here in the final quarter with the clock running out, and he's doing just what Coach Morose could ask him to do. So Kiki back in the game now, McGuire coming off. Greenies line up with 4 out wide.
61, Hale Caffrey in the game at left guard.
Another great football player for the Christ School offense. So Schuler will pitch it to Kiki. Kiki with some blocks. Great blocks. Refuses to go down. And he'll be taken down finally around the 3-yard line. So a huge run by Kiki. First and goal, Greenies.
Great run by Kiki.
Yeah, great run and great blocking for Kiki from the offensive line.
It looked like he was running to the beach there.
Yeah, running to the beach to relax in the sand. And I think the ocean's the end zone. That's what he's looking for here.
Trying to catch some waves.
So Schuler will hand it off to Kiki. Oh, and he gets hit pretty hard.
Big hit on number 22, Kiki.
Quite possibly going to be the hit of the week for the Eagles today. Kiki got rocked there. So Hunter Vine's coming on now, replacing Kiki. And Hunter will be looking to get his first career touchdown if Schuler hands him the football off on second and goal. High snap, pitch to Vines.
And he'll
touchdown
score.
Vines.
Touchdown, Hunter Vines.
So his first career touchdown, and he is going to be very happy. Senior Hunter Vines, committed to play lacrosse at High Point.
His puppy is in the crowd.
The puppy's in the crowd. Just decided to play football during the third week of the season, and now he's on to attempt the extra point. He's having a great night. He's got 13 total points to himself tonight, trying to make that 14 with this extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. So Hunter Vines with the rushing touchdown and the extra point. 3 minutes, 40 seconds left. Scores 49-3. Christ School still leading. And we have a running clock right now. William, I love touchdowns as much as you do, but you know what I love more than touchdowns?
Let me think. Little Rhino?
I love Little Rhino, but what comes after the touchdowns and after the extra
Oh,
point?
are you talking about a big hip kick?
I'm talking about a big hip kick. It's always great to see Hip out there kicking the football off after a Greenie touchdown and or a field goal.
I agree with you. The big hip kick is a highlight of my game.
Yeah, it's really a highlight for all of us. The 2 minutes, 50 seconds left. Hip to kick the football off. Having a great night so far.
Elliott Bell just switched to 22. Or 62. 62.
Elliott Bell has switched from number 49 to 62.
Interesting to see a lot of jersey switches. I don't know why he's always switching jerseys.
Well, he plays center, but 49 is the illegal number.
Then why would he have number 49? Very confusing. Big hip kick.
A huge big hip kick all the way inside the 5-yard line.
And 11 across the 30.
Has a hole.
Across the 40.
Gets
Then tackled finally around the 46-yard line.
tackled by number 80, Dylan Tarvis, a
Dylan
freshman
Tarvis.
from Boulder, Colorado.
Yeah, freshman getting some minutes here tonight. Brother of Hunter Tarvis. Little brotherhood on the Greenies football team.
First and 10 on the bicycle 46-yard line.
And looking down to the sideline, we see Navy Schuler in a sling. So, not sure what happened to him, but our thoughts are with him as he's been hurt already, but he does have a smile on his face. Eagles will line up with 4 out wide, 1 in the backfield. 7 looking to throw it. Hip applying pressure. Oh, and he misses the sack. 7 looking to throw it. And did 17 come down with that football? Yes, he did.
I think he did. That was probably one of the highlights of the game.
What a catch by 17. He's had a couple of circus catches already tonight.
Result of the play is a first down.
So first down Eagles as the clock's under a minute now in the final quarter. So 7 throws the football, 15 on the slant, and hit pretty hard. But he'll have another first down, it appears.
Tackled by number 12, Mickey McGuire.
Yep, so the change will move again. 30 seconds left in the final quarter as the Eagles are pushing, trying to get some points on the scoreboard at the end of this game. 7 to look to throw the ball to 11, who's close to the end zone. Incomplete. Penalty flag down.
Ooh.
I think he's going to call pass interference call on Kiki from the Bahamas.
I do not agree with that call.
Yeah, I don't know about that call. Clock is still running.
They're trying to stop the clock. McMurray.
And that appears to be the end of the football game. Oh, no, they're going to put time back on the clock. So after the penalty flag, the clock was stopped. We did have a running clock, but the clock was stopped. And I believe they're putting 6 seconds back on the clock.
Enough time for a comeback.
Not enough time for a comeback, but maybe enough time to get a touchdown here. What a night for the Greenies football team, William.
What a night for number 62, Elliott Bell.
Yeah, getting a couple of snaps for him. What a catch by the referee there.
He probably played in the NFL.
Quite possibly. So 49-3. Christ School is going to win this football game. Something could happen with this last play with the Eagles with 6 seconds left. They'll be looking to take a shot to the end zone. And after the pass interference call, they will be in enemy territory. So 7 back in the pocket with 5 out wide. Looks to throw the football. Scrambling.
That's complete.
Touchdown, Eagles.
Touchdown, Eagles!
And that's great to see on the final play for the Eagles to get the touchdown. I know the Greenies defense won't like that, but you never want to, end the game being beaten that badly. And the Eagles, that's a confidence booster going into next week for them getting the touchdown. So the game will end 49-9. Christ School winning the game.
Christ School 49, Rabun Gap 9. Parents will be coming up to the game this evening. The Greenies will return to action
So the Greenies picking up the W tonight, 49-9, as the players are shaking hands on the field.
7 p.m. against Providence Day School.
So, William, what were the keys to the game for the Greenies to get the W there tonight?
Sydney Beast Mode Gibbs.
Sydney Beast Mode Gibbs, I believe he had 3 touchdowns. Beast Mode run, well over probably 200 yards for the night. Receiving yards, he did just about everything for the Greenies.
That is true.
Also, great defensive plays. Wes Schuler stepping in at quarterback, playing defense too, was another threat for the Greenies. And the Greenies will be back in action next week in Charlotte at Charlotte Latin, October 13th. And then they will be back at Christ School with us at CSBN, October 20th versus Providence Day School. 2 big weeks for the Greenies coming up. This is Harry Zimmerman signing off.
This is William Donoff signing off.
We will see y'all October 20th against Providence Day School. Thank you for watching.